Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Why Ethereum can go even higher, and we are going to see the next price targets. Of course, before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription. Links in the description box and in the comment section. You can either join Patreon/MindYourCrypto, buy me a coffee, or BillMindYourCrypto.com. You will get amazing profits, including an automated system with 200 altcoins. You will know exactly when to buy, but exactly when to sell. You will also get a unique manual system with over 90% win ratio, personal guidance every day, educational videos to become expert in the technical analysis, market updates to know where we are every day in the market, and of course you are going to get live trading, scalping strategy, random giveaways, and many other benefits, including risk for every month for Bitcoin. It will come out as a new addition. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's go and see Bitcoin a little bit. Actually Ethereum, not Bitcoin. We saw Bitcoin before. So let's go to Ethereum. So right here with Ethereum, what it is going to happen. What we have seen in the last months of Ethereum is that we have gone from 10 November down all the way towards the 24th January. And you can see right there, we had a mini pump up. We thought here that Ethereum doesn't care if Bitcoin drops, but Bitcoin was dropping more and more. Ethereum against Bitcoin was losing its momentum. And therefore we had also a weekly bearish RSI divergence in which we will see with Ethereum against Bitcoin chart, and we corrected. On the other hand, if we go to the weekly frame on Ethereum, we had on the weekly frame as well continuous bearish RSI divergence, including the one that we had back on 10 November. So this was another reason that we corrected as well for Ethereum before we reach the 5K. We almost reached the 5K. We reached the 4,868. All right. So therefore, what is next for Ethereum right now? Can we go and grow even higher, or will we go further down? What are the next price targets? And what can we do from now on? First of all, what I want to say for Ethereum is that, as many other altcoins, we are in an extremely bearish market. Those that are saying that we are not in a bearish market, I do not know why, but we are not in a bearish cycle, but we are in a bearish market. Okay, you can see now we are finding rejection on the 50-day MA, 20-day exponential moving average, this yellow line right here, kept finding on the daily frame. Day after day, we were correcting so much. And Ethereum from 4.8K has lost such a significant, huge amount. We have lost around 56%. Okay, this is crazy compared to the corrections that we had. Okay, we have seen this in crypto market as well in 2017, even more on 2017. Now we have seen it on 13 May where we corrected 61%. Okay. But this is a more steady and slow down correction that we were seeing. Right now, what can we do? Can we go even higher? Yes, we can. We are going to see some tricks that you should be knowing and calculating whether an altcoin could be in a bad position or not. For example, let's take this high right here. What you're looking at first is if you have a resistance level towards the 20-day MA and the 50-day MA once you are going down. If you are seeing the altcoin or Bitcoin even getting rejected multiple times from these lines, then that means possibly that we are going further down. Another reason is that if we have, by the time we just touch the 50-day EMA, the stochastic RSI in an overbought, then we are very likely to go down. For example, here we had an overbought situation going on the 50-day EMA, while the other risk metrics were not in an overbought. This is crucial when the other risk metrics, except stochastic RSI, which is more sensitive to the price action, are not even higher, and they are not close to an overbought situation above the 70 for the RSI and above the 100 for the commodity channel index, then we have a high risk into dropping more. And you can see back then it wasn't the same rate here, but we dropped again. You can see the stochastic RSI didn't achieve the above 80. Okay, so sometimes you're just having such a bearish market that even the stochastic RSI cannot achieve this. But you can see right here back then, for example, we had the stochastic RSI in an overbought. We were seeing the price going down and reacting so bad into this overbought situation that we thought that yes, it is going probably further down. Of course, this was a very huge crash again back then for Ethereum, not only for Ethereum, but for altcoins as well. And now what we want to see is that we are having a different approach. Right now, we have an overbought situation with the stochastic RSI, but the price does not want to go down. It doesn't want to crash. Instead, it finds its way upwards. Maybe this is the start of a higher low pattern on the RSI. For example, on the daily frame, we see the corrections, we see, of course, the pump ups. By the end of the day, though, we are making a higher low pattern for the RSI and therefore for the price as well. And this is good because we can go higher, we can achieve those next targets, and of course we should eventually get higher for Ethereum back to 3.1k, 3.3, 3.5, maybe we are going to see about that though, and of course we have some targets. After that, you should be careful. You should be careful because crypto market is in an extreme overbought. You should be careful because we have on the monthly frame bearish RSI divergences with Ethereum as well. Not only with Ethereum, but with Bitcoin as well. So yes, we are going to see the swing high, however, at what cost? Can we get even higher afterwards? Is this the all-time bottom, for example? Could someone say that this is the bottom and crypto will be going higher and now Ethereum can be going above the 4.9k around there and to make an all-time high again? But I think that after the swing high we are going to see, we are going to drop. The euphoria will be built up on the 3.1k, 3.3, 3.5 even. When we are reaching there, you will see some euphoria right here, okay, on this line right there. And then we are going to go there and we might be finding resection. We are going to see that though, for the time being, good news about Ethereum. Let's see Ethereum Bitcoin chart. You can see right now Ethereum against Bitcoin is going good. We have the overbought situation we were talking about, but we do not care with the stochastic RSI. This is good, and we might be seeing on the daily RSI what we want to see actually is a higher low pattern and therefore go above the 70. So we want to see Ethereum starting to outperform Bitcoin again, go even higher. What is the problem right now with Ethereum against Bitcoin is the fact that we had the weekly bearish RSI divergence. You can see back here, if I remove all the drawings, you will see that we had some bearish RSI divergences, and therefore it is good to know that we might not be able to go even higher and to outperform Bitcoin. On the other hand though, if we break some important resistance levels, then we might be going into higher highs, and we might be seeing that on the weekly frame, okay, we had the correction from the weekly bearish RSI divergence, and therefore this is going to end. Especially if on the weekly we can manage to close above the 20-day EMA, exponential moving average, this will be very good. The one line that we have to break is the 0.079250. If we can manage to go higher than this, then we will be seeing Ethereum against Bitcoin going higher, and eventually maybe Ethereum could actually start to outperform Bitcoin. At the end of the day though, we have not figured out something like this, and we still have the chance, the risk into going a little bit lower and correcting. On the short term, we have a little bit of a high risk right here for Ethereum against Bitcoin chart, and you can see the commodity channel index as well, and therefore it is very possible that from now on we correct and we see some lower support levels. But the fact that we made the 20-day EMA as a support level and right now we had a breakout, this is a good pattern as well. Let's see how it will behave now that we are above the 20-day EMA. All we want to see right now is even if we correct, we want to find resistance support level on the 0.072531. Let's say that we correct, yes, it is normal. However, if we correct and find buying pressure, then that means Ethereum will be on an impulsive wave mode against Bitcoin on the 4-hour frame. That means we will outperform Bitcoin. Ethereum against USDT chart now. The next price targets, where are we going? Can we go even higher? Can we get towards the 3.1k? I truly believe that the 3.1k is very possible. The 3k actually, which we have a huge resistance level. You can see back here it was a support level all this time. However, we had a fake out and then we dropped down dramatically for Ethereum. Can we get higher right now? This is the question, and we should be making some short-term price prediction. So what I'm going to do right now is that basically what I'm going to do is to draw a trend-based Fibonacci extension first from this bottom, Okay, back on 31st January 2022, up to this bottom, to this top, sorry, 1st February, and then back to this bottom on 3rd February. We have a huge risk right here, huge resistance level at the 0.786 at 2.84. We might be going, if we break above at the 2.9, and after the 2.9, we have one minor resistance level at 3K, but the most probable scenario right here is to break it and go to the 3.1K. So these are our resistance levels you should be seeing by right now. If we cannot break above the 2.8K, then we are likely to go back to the 2.783, maybe to the 2.74, but it won't be bearish. This doesn't mean that we are bad or we have a bearish price action from Ethereum. It could be actually a healthy correction. Having the commodity channel index in an overbought right now and having the stochastic RSI into an overbought as well, it is very likely that we drop. Although this won't indicate that Ethereum is bearish. As I said before, it indicates that we are having a healthy correction. Except of course if we crash, which is very unlikely. And I feel like Ethereum, not only Ethereum but other altcoins as well, they are going to have a nice time pumping up over the next days. So for me, 2.8K will be easily broken above, and 2.9K as well. 3K could potentially be the mini resistance level, and 3.1K, it is a huge resistance level because afterwards we could go and break the 3.1 and go to 3.5. This will be very, very huge for Ethereum as well. And this means that we could go even higher, breaking the target after target. And from here, you can see that it is a nice 22% profit target. So therefore, we could break out, but we have to break all these resistance levels that we are seeing on the screen of your video, and you can write them down if you want to. Of course, I do not have any problems, but always remember, this is not a financial advice. And always remember to join us on the monthly subscription. You won't regret it, but even if you regret it, you can cancel anytime you like. No one is keeping you, okay? Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many, many more videos. Bye.